Boruto needs serious help. Even though Jura's attack didn't hit Boruto's vital organs, but it made Boruto hurt so badly that it made him spit out blood. As a ninja who was claimed by Konoha as a traitor, will Konoha help Boruto to heal his wounds? This is a serious question. Because after all, Boruto has been considered as the one who killed the 8th Hokage, Naruto. Then if Konoha won't help to heal Boruto, who will heal him? So let's talk about Boruto and what will happen to Boruto in chapter 13. Maybe Momoshiki will appear after Boruto loses chakra, and will Momoshiki swap bodies with Boruto to fight Jura? No one knows, but it makes more sense that Sarada or Sumire will help heal Boruto's wounds. If we're talking about Sumire and Sarada, what if Sarada potentially has the Byakugo seal ability? Because in chapter 13, she will probably heal Boruto's wounds and her own wounds. Does this sound plausible if Sarada has potential medical jutsu like her mother? As a reason for Boruto not to be controlled by Momoshiki, it is all in Himawari's hands. Maybe we already know that Himawari has a high level of regeneration ability. But if in chapter 13, Himawari has not been able to recover the wounds she received, will Sarada and Sumire be the solution? We all believe that there is no one else who has a high level of regeneration ability other than Himawari. We will only rely on intuition and facts that exist in Naruto to Boruto stories. This intuition and facts can make the other two characters be to help Boruto before he is controlled by Momoshiki. If there is someone who manages to heal Boruto's wounds quickly, then Momoshiki will not be able to take over Boruto's body in chapter 13. Indeed, if we think back, there are other people besides Himawari who have the potential to heal Boruto's wounds. That person is Sarada and Sumire. Why do these two people have the potential to heal the wounds Boruto received? First, let's take a closer look at Sarada. Sarada is the daughter of the strongest medical ninja in Konoha. Her mother is Sakura Haruno, who inherited the power of the strongest medical ninja from Tsunade. During the 4th Shinobi War, Tsunade managed to help Shikamaru survive after his chakra was absorbed by the God Tree. Although we still don't have proof that Sarada has managed to master Sakura's power, then what we will consider are only the facts that already exist in Naruto's story. This fact is not strong evidence. This fact can only support the speculation that most people always say. A strong fact about Sarada is that she didn't use all her potential power against Hidari. Aren't you curious as to why Sarada didn't use her Sharingan the second time against Hidari? Whereas at the beginning of the fight, Sarada immediately used Sharingan to avoid Hidari's attacks and successfully attacked him using Chidori. But why is it that in the second battle, Sarada looked like she was running out of chakra? Instead, she only relied on her ordinary physical abilities and Chidori Nagashi's to fight Hidari. Why didn't she use her Sharingan Eye? It is possible that if Sarada is learning another jutsu ability, perhaps it is a medical jutsu, for example, Byakugo, because it will make Sarada save the chakra she uses. The use of the Sharingan was the most chakra-consuming use of power. Because the Sharingan's eyes must be constantly opened when fighting, and it makes Uchiha clan members easily run out of a lot of chakra, as you often see with Sasuke. Sasuke can actually control his chakra well, but he also has the Rinnegan Eye, which is always used to teleport. This is what makes his chakra run out faster. He will pay more attention to the amount of chakra that needs to be spent when fighting. For this reason, Sarada would pay more attention to the amount of chakra that needed to be expended when fighting. Sarada would only use the Sharingan when she felt that the directed attack would really instantly incapacitate her opponent. It just so happened that Boruto was also there, so Sarada probably thought she didn't need to waste much chakra. It could be that in the 13th chapter, we will be shown Sarada being able to heal her own wounds, and after that she will heal Boruto's wounds. Remember, once again, even a strong fact like this would be considered absurd because in Boruto's story, Sarada has yet to unleash her healing abilities. But for those who like to theorize, then this speculation will be considered plausible. And not only that, if we analyze who Sarada's parents are, maybe this will sound plausible. And the second fact that supports that Sarada can heal Boruto's wounds is that she has participated in medical ninjutsu training in the Boruto anime story. This should be a very strong fact to convince us that Sarada has the potential to master the Byakugo seal ability in the future. With the experience that Sarada has done, and as a child of the strongest medical ninja, Maybe you will agree with the opinion I said. Besides Sarada, who has the potential to heal Boruto's wounds, then what about Sumire? What kind of facts does a Sumire have that is said to be able to heal Boruto's wounds? It is true, Sumire, unlike Sarada, Sumire does not appear to have learned medical ninjutsu skills. So there are no facts that support that Sumire has such abilities to be able to heal Boruto's wounds. Then, what kind of strong facts does Sumire have to be able to help Boruto in the next chapter? Another fact for Sumire is that she is a ninja who works under Katasuke and Amado. She must have ninja science tools that can be used to heal wounds very quickly. For example, we have seen in the Boruto anime, when Boruto was injured, Sumire immediately healed Boruto's wounds using ninja science tools. Sumire was also seen being a nurse for Kawaki after Kawaki finished fighting Ishiki. Sumire should know enough how to handle people who are injured with the ninja technology she learned. Maybe you will compare the injuries received by Boruto at that time and when Boruto received the Jura attack. But even like that, this is still relevant. And if it is true that Sumire will help Boruto in the 13th chapter, then it makes sense why Masashi Kishimoto made Sumire a cover in the 12th chapter. Because maybe it's not just me who is wondering why Sumire is the main character who is used as a cover in chapter 12 without anything we don't expect. This is evident if there is another secret about Sumire's abilities that she has. Then with all that, does this sound plausible? What do you think, guys? But remember, once again, this is just a fact based on a moment that happened, and it's not a story that has happened before. The point is that Sumire has never been seen to be able to heal severe wounds using ninja science tools. But even so, with some of the great people and medical ninjas, especially Amado, it would make sense for Sumire to have abilities we've never seen before. And even then, this analysis would be considered very plausible. And besides that, there is one more important thing. If between Sarada and Sumire, someone manages to heal Boruto's wounds in a short time, then the potential for Momoshiki to reappear will be delayed. Because if Momoshiki manages to take over Boruto's body when he runs out of chakra, we cannot be sure what Momoshiki will do. It would be very helpful if Momoshiki attacked Jura and took over what Jura had taken from Boruto. But if on the contrary, Momoshiki took over Boruto's body and attacked the Konoha ninja, this would be very troublesome. So the most likely possibility is that Sarada and Sumire are helpers when Boruto is in need of help. This speculation is still fairly wild because there are still many other speculations that we need to take into consideration. Are there any harmful side effects from the Bijudama Jura shot? For example, the wounds Boruto received may have effects that cannot be regenerated, similar to Delta's ability to ignore regeneration abilities. But considerations like this can actually be ignored, because if there are fatal side effects from Jura's attacks, maybe Jura will not feel worried when he does not hit the vital organs in Boruto's body. Then the next consideration is whether Jura will try to attack Boruto and his friends again. There is a possibility that Jura will return to the Shinju dimension and return to Hidari, and after that, Boruto may return to using the Hiraishin technique and his wounds will be treated by Kashin Koji, or Orochimaru. Or it could be that Boruto will be taken to Konoha Hospital to recover. But it seems unlikely that Boruto can be accepted in the Konoha village. Although Shikamaru is on Boruto's side at the moment, Shikamaru will definitely be more concerned with the many votes of the Konoha villagers. Konoha villagers will not be willing to accept Boruto's existence. So it will be difficult for Shikamaru to accept Boruto in Konoha village, let alone to heal his wounds in Konoha village. And what makes the most sense is that Boruto will return to Orochimaru's hiding place and his wounds will be healed there. It can be proven if the Jura do not continue their attack on the Konoha village. In your opinion, does the speculation about Sumire or Sarada being able to heal Boruto's wounds make sense? If you have a different opinion or agree with this opinion, please write it down in the comments section and don't forget to use the hashtag #AskNim. And that's our discussion about what will happen to Boruto in Chapter 13. I'm Nim. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye, Dadabayo.